And last session we are discussing a Boolean logic. Okay. Okay. So just I'm going to refresh the topic again. Then we are entering into the further discussion of the topic. Okay. So Boolean logic is nothing but a logic which is related to the Boolean values like ones and zero, like a mathematical logic, but this is related to computer science. And in that we learn about the logical operators. I guess you remember that. So what are the operators are available? We have not operator, and we have but two, we have and operator, and we have or operator, right? These are the operators. Okay. For each and every operator we learn about a truth table for that. For example, for not operator we have a separate truth table. Not operator have only one variable. The variable is represented like x normally. So the table of the not operator, the truth table of not operator represented is like this. So it have only one variable, so the combination of values is 0 and then 1 only. Okay. So if it is 0, it is 1. If it has the value 1, it is 0. So that means not operator is just the input of the not operator is just opposite of the value. Okay. If it have a value 0, then it have the opposite value 1. If it has the value 1, it has the opposite value 0. Okay. This is not operator. This is the truth table for not operator. Like that, for AND operator we have a truth table. So AND operator has two input, that is represented x and then y. Okay, it have two inputs that was represented x and y. So normally AND is represented as dot. AND is represented as dot. Okay, this is logical multiplication. Okay, so the combination of these two variables is 0 0 like that, right? Or think about that in number conversion we are writing the numbers 2-bit number representation. Normally we put 0 0, okay, 0 1, then 1 0 1 1, right? The same thing is applicable here. Okay, so these are the combinations of two values, two Boolean values. So if it is 0 0, we need to put 0. If it is 0 1, again we put 0. If it is 1 0, again we put 0. If it is 1 1, we put 1. Okay, do you get this? Okay. Oh, what do you get it from this? What do you get it from this? Think about that. In AND operator we have the concept like if all the inputs are 1, we are getting the output as 1. If in the remaining case we get 0. Okay, that is a point here. Like that, for OR operator also we have a truth table. So again it have two inputs x and then y. OR operator is represented like plus, right? X plus y. The output is x plus y. So again it have the combination like 0 0, 0 1, 1 0, then 1 1. Okay. So here if both are 0, we get 0. If any one of the input is 1, we get 1. Okay, here 0 1 1, 1 0, again we have 1. Here 1 1, again 1. So this is the truth table. We need to know about this clearly. Okay, if you are very strong in that, we easily learn about the further topics. Okay, we are going to discuss theorems, especially a De Morgan theorem we are going to discuss. Okay, a lot of things we are going to discuss related to this. So this is the base. The truth table is a base. And I'm going to write one thing. We will explain this. Think about that. I'm writing like x plus y whole bracket. I'm putting a bar. Okay, bar equal to x bar y bar, x bar y bar. What is this actually? Yes, this is a logical expression, right? The whole thing is treated as a logical expression. So in last session we learned about that logical expression is nothing but the combination of logical operator, logical variables, and logical constants. Okay, here there is no logical constants is there, but we have a logical operator. Are you able to see what is the logical operator? What logical operator is available here? Here you see, this is one of the logical operator, right? What is this? What is this? Yeah, it is OR operator. And what about this? Normally x, y. That means what? Implicitly it have the meaning like a dot. Okay, dot is nothing but multiplication. Yeah, plus is nothing but OR. And this dot multiplication is represented what? AND operator. This AND operator. Okay, and here you see we put a bar, right? This is nothing but a NOT operator. So in this logical expression, we are able to see three different operators, logical operators, right? And we are able to see two different variables, okay? Two different variables. The variables are x is one of the variable and y is also another variable, okay? This is called logical variables. Okay, logical variables. Normally these logical variables carries logical values, right? We discussed the theory part in the last session. Okay, so this is a logical expression. It have logical operator, it have logical variable. So the combination of logical or logical operator with the logical variable is called logical expression. Okay, now we are going to do some evaluation for a particular logical expression. Okay, already we done that in the last session. Now also we are trying to do some example for that. Okay, then only you can understand easily. Again, this topic is very easier, not a hardest topic. This is the easiest topic. And again, this is a base for your remaining things. Okay, base for your remaining learnings. Okay, so now I am going to write one expression, that is a logical expression. For that logical expression we are going to execute it now. Okay, so we take some simple thing first, then we are moving further for that. Okay, 1 minute, I will write now. That is nothing but yeah, x plus y bar. Okay, x plus y bar. Okay, this is one of the simple logical expression, right? This is one of the simple logical expression. So we are going to evaluate this logical expression using truth table. Okay, using truth table. So how many operators are there? Sorry, how many variables are there? We have two variables. In this logical expression we have two variables and two logical operator, right? One is plus is what? OR operator, and this is a bar, right? This is another logical operator. This is what? NOT operator in logic, we say. Okay, so two operators will be there, right? Then we need to put a truth table for two variables, right? So one is x, another one is what? Y. Good. First you write the combination for x and y. Okay, so 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. So So this is the truth table for x and y, right? Okay, think about that. X already we have. We need to identify what? Y bar. Okay, for that I am writing one more column for this. Y bar, right? This is y bar. So y bar means what? Not operator of y. That is nothing but reverse of y. We have another term called a complement, right? Complement of y. So if it is 0, that is going to be 1. If it is 1, that is going to be 0. That just opposite value, right? So again here we have 0, that is treated as 1. Here we have 1, that is treated as 0. So this now we have x value in this expression. We know x, and here you have y bar. So what we need to further? So this needs to be ORed, right? ORed, or logical addition. We need to do that, right? So I'm going to write another column which state that particular OR operation, x plus y bar. This is a process we need to done now. So we have x is 0, and we have y bar 1. Okay, we need to do what? Logical what? Logical addition. Okay, so in logical addition we know that if any one value have 1, we need to put 1, right? So here we have 0 1, we put 1, and here we have 0 0, both are 0. X is 0, y bar is 0, again we put 0 for that. So here we have 1 1, we put 1 for that, and here 1 0, either one is 1, right? Either one is 1, we need to put 1. So for that we are putting 1. So this is what we are evaluating a logical expression. Okay, and sometimes they are giving a logical expression and they are asking you to verify that. Okay, they said like that. Here I will write one thing. Say for example, they are writing like this: x plus y whole bar. Okay, already we written this expression. I am doing the same. The x bar, y bar. So here we have equal operator, right? So that means we have a left hand side expression, right hand side expression. So both are equal there. This is the implied meaning for this expression is both are equal. Okay, so we need to verify this whether both are equal or not using truth table. Okay, using truth table. Again, you take one side first, you take another side next, then you do the steps what we done here using the truth table. So how many variables are there? 2 variables only, right? X, y. Okay, okay. So I am going to write like this. Now again we are doing for that, x I am putting, y I am going to write. So we have the values like 0 0, 0 1, 1 0, 1 1. So the filling in the values like in number system we are doing the 2-bit number representation, 3-bit number representation, we are writing that, right? And the same thing we are applying here. Okay, no need to bother about this, is very simple. So 8421 combination we discussed earlier, right? This is like 2-1 combination, only 2 bits. If it is the 3 variable, if you have 3 variables, you need to write 4-1 combination. If you have 4 bits, you need to write 8421 combination. That's it. Okay, okay. So now we have x and y. What we need to do? X plus y we need to do first, then that needs to be barred, not operator, we need to apply for that. Okay, so the next step is we need to write x plus y, right? So x plus y is nothing but a logical addition, we say, or we can say like a ORed operation we are going to do. So if in this ORed operation, normally the truth table states that truth table for OR operation state that if any value is 1, we need to put 1. If both are 0, then we have a value 0, right? So 0 here. So here one value is one input is like 1. So we have the value 1. Again here 1 is 1. We are putting 1. 1 plus 1 again 1. So this is the value of what? X plus y. Next, what we need to do? X plus y, that needs to be barred, right? That needs to be barred, or not operation we need to implement for this. Not operation is nothing but negation operation. We have another term, right? Negation, or what we have, complement term, right? So if it is 0, that is just opposite, we need to turn it, right? 0 is converted as 0 needs to be right like 1. 1 is written like 0, again 1 is written like 0, 1 is written like 0. So now what we done, we completed the left hand side of the expression. Okay, so right hand side we need to do, think about that. What is this? X bar, y bar. So first you identify x bar, then you identify y bar. Both are unded, right? Both are unded, multiplied, both are multiplied. So we are going to do for that, right? Once we done that, we are able to verify it. Okay, both are equal or not. So now I am going to do x bar now, x bar. Okay, so already we have x value 0, 0, 1, 1, that needs to be barred. So just opposite we need to write. 0 means 1, here also 0, 1, here 1 means 0, here 1 means 0. Okay, like that I'm going to do y bar now, y bar. Okay, so small y we put, right? Small y. So 0 means 1, 1 means 0, 0 means 1, 1 means 0. Why I am saying like this? Because we are doing not operation for the variable y. Okay, okay. Then now what we need to do? I want to do the logical multiplication, right? X bar, y bar. Okay, logical multiplication. In logical multiplication, that is nothing but AND operation. If both are 1, only we need to put 1. Remaining things are 0. So here you see 1 1 means 1, 1 0 means 0, 0 1 means 0, 0 1 means 0. Here you see these columns. Are you able to see these columns? This column is left hand side. This column represent right hand side. Both are equal, right? 1 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 for these values. Okay, this is the way to verify the expression, given logical expression. Okay, some of the examples are available like this in your book. Try with some example for that. Okay, in computer, we have a component called CPU, right? Central processing unit. Inside it have ALU, arithmetic logic unit. This ALU doing two operations normally. One is called arithmetic operation, another one is called logical operation. So how this logical operation is handled by ALU? Okay, that's we are going to study now. For doing that, it have a electronic circuit. Okay, the ALU have an electronic circuit that is called logical gates. So this is nothing but electronic circuit. Think about that. Earlier in our class we opened the CPU, right? Central processing unit. It have the motherboard have lot of electronic components, right? Like that, this AI will have some electronical circuit. Those electronic circuit name is called, one of the electronic circuit name is called logical gate. It have lot of components. Flip flop it have, diode will be there, transistors are there inside the computer. One of the electronic circuit is called logical gates. Okay, so now we are going to discuss about that. So it do the operations on ones and zeros. Okay, do the operations on ones and zeros, that we are going to discuss now. Okay, so these electronical circuits have input signals. It have input signal and output signals. Normally these circuits have input signal as well as output signal. This may be one or more. Okay, that means for a particular circuit n number of inputs are there, sometimes one input, sometimes more inputs, and but it have only one output. Okay, it produce only one output. Do you get the point, right? At the same time, these input signals, may be 0 or 1. Okay, not only input signal, in output signal also may be 0 or 1. The signal may have the value 0 or 1. Normally this is a low voltage. This is called what? Low voltage, and this is called what? High voltage. In technical term we say like this, but in our understanding purpose we say 0 or 1. Okay, you got the point, right? Okay, and this particular logical gate or electronic circuit, which is termed as digital circuit. Okay, this is a second name for that, right? This is, maybe we treat it like here, I represented here. So logical gates have the name called electronical circuit. Like that, it have another name that is called digital circuit. Why I say digital circuit? It do the digital process. Digital means ones and zeros, right? Okay, because the input and then output signals are digital values, that may be either 0 or 1. The same time, again, it have another name that is called logical circuit. Why? Because that term? Because it do the logical operations, Boolean logical operations. It do the analysis for Boolean logical operations. So logical gate have three different names: as electronical circuit, because it do the electronics involved in that, and this is a logical circuit. Why it do the logical operations like ones and zero combinations it do, and the logical analysis it do. That's why we say logical circuit. Okay, there are three types of logical gates. Why three types? Means we have three logical operations are there, right? So for each and every operation we have logical gates. So number one, we have not gate. Again I said gate is nothing but it's one of the electronic component, electronic circuit. Okay, not gate, it has another name called inverter. So this is a familiar word, right? If you have UPS in your house for power supply, it have the inverter, right? The same name used here. And another gate is called OR gate, like OR operator, and another is called AND gate. You get the point, right? Okay, now we are discussing about each and every gates. Now I'm taking that NOT gate first, because that is easier, all are easier. This is very simple thing. It carries one input signal, and it gives one output signal for that. Okay, always the output is opposite, always. If I am giving 1, the output is 0. If I am giving input as 0, the output is 1. So always opposite value comes for the output. Okay, we have another term called for this, right? Complement. Okay, so the truth table for this gate, again related to NOT gate, is nothing but related to NOT operator. We very well know about the NOT operator truth table, right? I'm going to write like this. Okay, now it is different. So it have one input, the input is represented like X, okay, and it have one output, okay, that is represented like X bar. So if it is low, okay, low means what? 0. We have the term called 0, right? If it is low means this is high, this is nothing but 1. If it is high, okay, 1 minute, if it is high, that means value is 1, it get the output like low, that is 0. You get the point, right? Okay, this particular NOT gate or inverter have a symbol also, okay, it have a symbol. NOT gate have a symbol, is nothing but a representation, image, what we say, like a pictorial representation. Simply we say a pictorial representation. So this is a standard representation, everywhere we need to use this one, okay. So if anywhere if you see like this diagram representing what? NOT gate, okay. So we need to put a diamond symbol, then in front of that we need to put a small circle, and it have two lines, okay. This line represent the input, okay, the values goes to this circuit like this, and output comes out. So here we say like X bar. So this is the input and this is the output, okay. Do you got this? These symbols are needed to build logical circuits in the later topics, okay. So like a truth table is needed for all the operations, right? Like we are evaluating our logical expressions. Like that, these symbols are needed in the forthcoming chapters. In that chapter, we are discussing about logical circuits. So we are making a logical circuits using this logical gate. Okay. So one of the gate we studied now. One is what? NOT gate or inverter. Okay. Now we are moving to another gate, that is called what? OR gate. Okay. Shall we discuss OR gate now? Okay. So I'm going to write OR gate here. First I am telling about the symbol for the OR gate. Okay. Normally the OR gate is represented in a symbol like this. We need to put like this curved diamond, okay. So it have two inputs normally, minimum two inputs and one output, minimum two inputs, one output. I may represent the input as A and then B, and it have the output like F, okay. OR gates have more than two inputs, okay, that may be three, that may be four, like that. So those things are represented like ABC here, and it produces only one output. All the logical gates producing one output only, that may receive more than one inputs, okay. Again, like for NOT gate, we have the truth table. Like that, OR gate also have a truth table. We know that very well. So to represent A, B, A and B are input, right? To represent A and B, again we have put the input like 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1, okay. So where we know very well, if all the inputs are 0, it has 0. If one or more inputs are 1, that is 1, output is 1, okay. This is well we know, okay. So this is the OR gate symbol, which is represented, which is pictorially represented like this, okay. And AND gate we are going to study now. And the gate I'm going to write like here, and the gate. As I said earlier, these gates going to be studied later for building logical circuits. So that's why this is we need to concentrate very keenly. It again, AND gate have a symbol. The symbol is like look like this. You put a D symbol. You write a D like this, and it have input like this, and it have one output. So input may be 2 here, A and B. Output is represented like F. Okay. Sometimes AND gate also have more than 2 input. Think about that. Suppose this AND gate have 3 inputs. The symbol for the AND gate look like this: A, B, C, and it have the output. The output is represented like F. Okay, and for AND gate again we have a flowchart, right? AND gate also have a flowchart. So I am going to write the flowchart for AND gate here. So we have the input like 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. Okay, so for the AND gate, when all the inputs are 1, then the output is 1. Okay, that is the meaning. So all the inputs, here we have 2 inputs. If all are 1, we have 1. For the remaining case, 0. Okay. If any one of the input is 0, then output is 0. That is another word we can say. If any one of the output is 0, any one of the input is 0, you have the output 0. If both are 1, we get 1. Already we studied this. Again, for this AND gate, we are discussing the truth table for AND gate here. Okay. Up to now, any doubts? I guess this is okay with that. Only one thing we need to go and discuss about that. Uh, you know, sometimes they are asking like this. They are writing one expression like this, logical expression. Say for example, x bar plus y, x bar plus y. This is one logical expression, right? They are asking you to tell about what are the possible logical gates come for this. Logical gates come for this. This bar symbol representing what? The bar symbol representing what? Do you remember? Not operator, right? Not gate is needed. And this plus represent what? OR, right? So OR gate is needed. To do this expression in computer, these two gates are needed. Okay, one is called what? NOT gate. Another one is called what? OR gate. Okay, I'm writing one more expression here. Maybe think about a dot b bar dot c bar. This is one of the logical expression again. For here again, this dot represent what? Dot represent what? AND operator now. So here we need to do the AND operation, we need what? AND gate we need. And this is bar, right? 2 bar symbols will be there. So we need what? NOT gate is needed. Okay. So like this they may ask some questions. They give an expression, logical expression. Based on that logical expression, they are asking you to identify what are the logical gates are needed for the particular expression to complete. Okay. And some of the things we are going to discuss in the future session, next session, that is called basic postulate of Boolean logic. Okay. Of Boolean logic. So this is nothing but predefined laws. We say like a fundamental laws which is related to Boolean logic. Basically 4 law will be there. Already we know this. Okay. We say like if x is not equal to 0, then x is 1. Okay. And if x is not equal to 1, then x is 0. This is one of the law. Okay, fundamental law. Those fundamental laws, 4 laws will be there. Those 4 laws are treated termed like basic postulates of Boolean logic. Okay, Number two, another law will be there, like that is called OR relation, to represent OR relation. This is called nothing but logical addition, right? Logical addition. Okay, so here if it is 0 plus 0, we have the term 0. If we have 0 plus 1, we have 1. If it is 1 plus 0, we have 1. If it is 1 plus 1, it is 1 again. Okay, this is the second law. And the third law is another one that represent AND relation. Okay, AND relation. This is nothing but logical multiplication. Logical multiplication. So it have the values again. 0.0 means 0, we know that. 0.1 means 0 again. 1.0 means 0 again. 1.1 means 1. Okay, and the complement rule, that is a fourth rule. Complement. 0 bar means 1, 1 bar means 0. Okay, so these are laws, we say a fundamental laws for doing a logical operation in Boolean logical operation. That's all about this session. We meet you in another session. Okay, until then, bye. If you have any queries, as I said earlier, you reach me out through my mail ID. Thank you, guys.